If you are about to get your first set of clients and you're feeling nervous or anxious about them giving you a good review, or you've already had your first set of clients and you didn't really get that great of feedback, have no fear. You still have the opportunity to rectify and get better. Watch this video to learn how to create an amazing client experience. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Elious. I am the CEO of Built to Impact, where we help women of faith and entrepreneurs master their message, package their expertise, and build a six-figure brand. So if you have been thinking about putting your business online and you are excited to get your first set of clients, but you're wondering what the process should look like with working with you, I want to share a little bit of our process and how we work with our clients and focus on creating an amazing client experience. One of the many reasons that people sign on to work with us, outside of knowing the type of results that we get for our clients, is that they see the testimonials and the case studies and the many reviews that people have shared about their experience working with me and my coaches. It's incredibly important to make sure that you're not only giving a client experience because you want to operate with a high standard, but you also want to leverage that amazing client experience, turn it into a testimonial, and use it for your marketing purposes. When it comes to the overall client experience, there are three things that you want to think about, and a bonus that I'll share a little bit more about at the end. So with your client experience, you want to think about your onboarding, the fulfillment process, and then the offboarding. So with your onboarding is after they have agreed to work with you and they have paid you. When you onboard them, you need to first make sure that there is a contract outlining the scope of work that you both have agreed to, the price point that they have agreed to pay, especially if there is any payment plan involved with your service, and then anything regarding refunds or any additional policies that you need to communicate with your client. Your contract is there to protect you and your client. So when you're onboarding them, make sure that you include the legal part, making sure you have a contract to protect you both. Also, along with your onboarding, you want to make sure that there is an onboarding email that lists out the instructions of what they should be doing next. When running an online business, it's easier for people to feel apprehensive about making a payment, and oftentimes you'll see buyer's remorse because people aren't getting something physical and tangible as if they would going inside of a mall or inside of a physical shopping store. So when it comes to the online space, when you are selling a digital product or service, you want to make sure that they're receiving a confirmation email that outlines their next steps so they can feel excited about what's to come. Inside of this email, that's where you may have your contract. That's where you will give them access to whatever they need access to so you can best serve them. This may be access to a Facebook group. This may be access to a Google Drive. This may be access to specific resources or an online portal where your course curriculum would be. It's your responsibility to know what your client needs so they can be successful during the process, and then make sure that you are giving them access with that email. The other thing that I highly recommend having with your onboarding process is having your clients fill out an intake form. In this intake form, you are asking them very specific questions to learn more about them so you can best serve them. We love having our clients fill out this intake form because it documents where they were when they first started working with us. So you might want to know exactly what their goals are, what they plan to achieve within the time frame of working with you, what they're struggling with right now, and just any other information that's going to allow you to be able to best show up for them. Now, as a bonus, something that we like to do with our onboarding is send our clients a physical gift in the mail to let them know that we are excited about working with them. This is something we've been doing for probably the past 7 years, and clients always find it so delightful to be able to get this thing because they're not expecting it. Now, we usually set a budget for between like $75 to $85 for this. You can set your budget anywhere that aligns with your financial budget, but think thinking about something you can send them physically in the mail is a nice added touch to your onboarding process. Now, the next part of creating an amazing client experience is thinking about the overall journey of your fulfillment. So let's say you have a package that is 3 months. Within that 3-month time frame, what is everything that they're supposed to be doing and experiencing? You should write down all of the different milestones that you and your client need to hit during that time frame. Documenting this makes it easier for you to stay on budget, for you to stay on schedule, and make sure that you are helping them achieve the very specific goals that they signed up for when they decided to make the decision with you. Having these things written down also allows you to know what you've accomplished, and you can use this as a data set. So when you work with, let's say, 10 clients, you can see, okay, we have 3 milestones within these 3 months, and we were able to do 2 of the milestones within the first month, and the 3rd milestone took 2 full months. So you're going to be measuring a lot of things along the way so you can improve your client journey or your client process. Once the client journey is complete and you and your clients hit those milestones, the third part of your client experience is going to be the offboarding process. The offboarding process is really important and something that is often overlooked. Oftentimes we worry about people just paying us, we service them, and then we let them on their merry way. But the offboarding process is really good to, one, confirm that your client is satisfied. This is where you can go over with them everything that you've done within the time frame that they were working with you. So again, this is why it's important to document these milestones and capture an intake form at the very beginning. During your offboarding process, you can set up a call with them, ask them how they felt about their experience, and go over everything you did. Read to them what was in their intake form, what they were struggling with, where they started, show them what they were able to accomplish, show them the milestones, and then ask them how satisfied they were with their experience. Now, this is, again, really important because getting this data allows you to show up better. Also, with this onboarding call, you can use it as a way to also interview your client's feedback and use it as a testimonial with their permission. So these are the 3 things that you need to think about when creating an amazing client experience. Now, here's the bonus that I promised you. After working with your client, if you're recognizing that they're satisfied, but they're still wanting more, consider what could be the next step for them. This is what we consider an upsell or creating an ascension model within your business. You have one service and then you have another service that is the next level or next step for your client. When you are in the offboarding process and you're recognizing that they're satisfied but looking for something more, this is an opportunity to invite them to work with you in the next level of your program or your packages and services. So after providing an amazing client experience, think about, what can I do to help my client next? So those are the 3 things plus the bonus to give an amazing client experience. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. What's something that you can do to add an added experience to your client journey and make sure that you provide an amazing client experience? Be sure to like and subscribe, and make sure you share this if you know somebody who is a service provider who wants to provide excellent service.